everyone, and welcome back to another episode here of this F125 Wheel of Chaos career mode. In the last episode in Austria, we had an absolutely fantastic bounce back race for us after a couple of races of just horrendous driving. Our challenge was basically have the car have the highest suspension levels possible. And in Austria, it actually worked out for us. I had my doubts a bit as we headed into the race, but we had a great qualifying. We started out well. We started on the medium tires in the race while everyone else started on the hards. We were able to gain some positions, and we were able to work our way up. Now, Max Verstappen yet again dominated that race, and so did the Ferraris and the McLarens. So we kind of fell back a bit near the end, but nonetheless, we got more points. We got some points on the board, which I'm very happy with, as we're going to hopefully take that and bring it into the Silverstone weekend. But when it comes to our car, we finally had a couple of upgrades come in, so our car is going to be doing a bit better than usual. But even though we have those upgrades, we are still very much far behind everyone else in the championship. So hopefully these upgrades will help us, but hopefully we're able to not be dead last as we have been for the last couple of races prior to Austria. And it is now time, everyone, to spin the wheel. We got pretty lucky, I guess, last time with, high suspension. Hopefully we get something easier again this time around. Let's see what it is. Allow 3 cars to pass before turn 1. Okay, not that bad. Does not, impact my race terribly. And it's a quick turn 1, so hopefully we're able to, have a good start and have a good position, so we don't have to, pass too many people after that turn 1 to get back maybe into some points. But nonetheless, a pretty good challenge here for this race. Let's get into qualifying at Silverstone. All right, boys and girls, here we go for our first qualifying lap around Silverstone. Now, my worst nightmare has happened around this track, and it's going to come in the race, as the weather is supposed to be rainy, and I hate driving in this game around wet weather. I think it sucks. It sucks how the tires work. So I'm not really excited about that. So we're gonna have to put in a good qualifying session for a shot, I guess, in the race, and also with the challenge to do as well before turn 1. Alright, so here we go around the final chicane here of Silverstone. Pretty clean, pretty good. I think this was an alright lap. We'll have to see where we come out here. 6. Okay, not bad, but not good. We can definitely improve on that one for sure. Okay, boys and girls, I went around again just to keep my position safe, and it's looking that we'll be good no matter what, but I figured I'll just finish this lap here, or we actually lose a lot of time there around that final chicane, but that's okay. We're going to move on to Q2. So qualifying is complete here for Q2, as I almost drive off into the dirt. That would have been bad. We are on new tires for Q2. I hope this is enough to move on. I don't know. Everyone is doing really good here around Silverstone, and we're just kind of doing all right. I hope this is enough. Will we get into Q3 with that lap? Yes, we do. We're 5th. Wow, what a lap that was. So we're about to start our final qualifying lap here around Silverstone. One thing to note is Lando Norris, who's currently sitting P1, is in the garage, and so is Nico Hülkenberg, who's sitting P4. So there's a shot here that we could jump over a couple of people, especially with newer tires on. So hopefully we're able to put in a really good solid lap here, and hopefully we get a good starting position for the British Grand Prix. So we're going to come around the final corners here around Silverstone. This was an absolute epic lap. Can we get it done here? Maybe get a really good position around a battery. This was a fantastic lap. We definitely gained some spots from 10th, 8th. Okay. Wow. Okay. Jeez. Now let's go to Rainfest.
Welcome to not only the home of British motorsport, but also the birthplace of the Formula One World Championship. It's race day here at Silverstone, a classic on the calendar, and it's time for the British Grand Prix. Silverstone Circuit then is 3.6 miles long, has a total of 18 corners, and of course is no stranger to the rain. There won't be any DRS available in these conditions, but the Wellington and Hangar straights are still good opportunities to tuck into the slipstream and make a pass. It's time to see how our drivers are stacking up after yesterday's exciting qualifying session. Lando Norris will lead us away from pole position, just ahead of George Russell, who starts this event from P2. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Hamilton, Leclerc, Oscar Piastri and Verstappen, Hülkenberg, Hauger, Fernando Alonso and Esteban Ocon, Sainz, Behrman, Gabriel Bortoleto and Tsunoda, Lawson, Albon, Andrea Kimi Antonelli and Franco Colapinto, Stroll, Gasly, Hadjar and Enzo Fittipaldi rounds off the grid. Which of these talented drivers will come out on top today? And alongside me today, a man small in stature but big on comment, Anthony Davidson. Hello. As many people expected, our 11th team have struggled a bit this season, but there is a light at the end of the wind tunnel maybe for them, in that they'll get more time in that tunnel for next year.
Absolutely right, Crofty. It's almost like, think of it like this, a success tax. It's a nice problem to have, isn't it, really? But that's what the team are going to face moving forwards. But look, they've shown their quality so far, and I'm sure even with that limited wind tunnel time, they'll be great.
Okay, here we go. I know what you can do. Don't let me down.
All right, everyone, here we go for Silverstone, the British Grand Prix. Max Verstappen right in front of us. He actually only got 6. Now, we have to let everyone down to Carlos Sainz pass me here. There we go. Oh, God, I think we let too many people, and we got hit. We got hit from behind. I think that was my doing. Yeah, we hit Gabby Bortoleto. As we're in 11th now, we let 3 people pass us. As, oh my God, Ollie Behrman, and we have a broken front wing. Oh my God, this has just been an absolute war to start this race. Oh my heavens. Okay, I think we got the challenge done. We completed the challenge. 3 people got ahead of us.
Mind that front wing. It's going to need replacing if it takes too much damage.
Yeah, but at what cost is our front wing? And now the struggle bus is going to happen here around Silverstone. I hate driving in the rain in this game. I hate it to a passion. So we'll see how this one pans out. The next time you'll probably see me, I'll probably be far gone from where Sainz is. So, yeah, good luck to me.
10 minutes left of this rain, then we think it's going to dry up. 10 minutes.
All right, so that is a good sign that we have 10 minutes of rain left. That's going to be a very long 10 minutes. So if my math is correct here, looking at our lap times, God, maybe another 5-6 laps of rain. So maybe around lap 10. My original projection was lap 15, but we'll see how that goes. And overall right now, Yuki Tsunoda just passed Ollie Behrman. So that is probably going to put me under pressure because Yuki Tsunoda is in a much better car. But as of right now, we're holding up pretty dang well.
Tyre wear's higher than we're expecting. We've got a new strategy available on your MFD if you want it.
We got a new strategy. They're saying lap 11. I will take that. The one issue I have with that, though, is the rain. How much will that impact the rain? And that's also my terrible driving style in the rain. So I will take it. But hopefully that doesn't screw up what happens after this rain stops. Is Yuki Tsunoda is trying to get around me here, but luckily I'm saving up my battery, so I'm holding my position very, very well. Oh, so we have some people going in. That's Yuki Tsunoda. He has gone in to possibly change his tires. Everyone else is kind of coming in, and we're stuck out right now with nothing.
Now, you might want to review our strategy. Push now. We're boxing.
Yeah, it's time to go in, but we... Oh my God, so they told us to come change our tires as people are leaving the pits. I can't believe that they've done it again to us. Didn't they do this in Miami too? And there's Lewis Hamilton, and there's my front wing. Oh my heavens. This race has just turned on its side. Lewis Hamilton stops quickly. I can't brake, so I run into the back of Lewis Hamilton, and now my front wing is completely cooked as we got to come into pit this lap.
The car behind's just boxed for mediums. Car behind on the medium tyre now. Box now, please. Box this lap.
So we will box. We have a bunch of drivers still behind me on intermediate tires. Lewis Hamilton did get ahead of me as his grip finally warmed up, but we're probably going to have to change our front wing here as we come into pit. Oh my God, this has been a nightmare situation. So we're going to come on and everyone else is coming in behind me. Oh God, and we're going to, let's see how this goes here. We know our pit crew has had trouble. They cannot have trouble now.
Enzo's coming in for his stop.
Enzo's going to be behind me, so we're going to try and double stack. But do they have a new front wing for me? If they do, Enzo's in trouble. If they don't, we might be okay. They do. Oh my God. Sorry, Enzo. Actually, are we going to be okay, or is he going to... Actually, that's not bad. Whoa, okay, we ended up... we're in a Haas car right now. Okay, whatever. But now we're on the hard tire.
We'll be doing one
We
more
went to the
stop
hard
today.
because
One stop
I
left in
guess
this
I had to
strategy.
change my wing. I don't understand. But now we are finally on soft tires. Or not on soft tires, but dry tires, I guess. And we got a whole rest of this race to go. So hopefully this track dries up soon. Because it's still a bit wet. I could definitely feel it. But now, here we go. So... we're now on lap 15, and I think the game is a little bit confused at the current weather and the state of the track, because obviously it rained for a while, and I know rain doesn't, you know, evaporate immediately, especially at Silverstone, but they moved us onto these dry tires. Everyone is on a dry tire to what I know, and they still have not said that DRS is back, and the track still acts as if there's water on it. Like, you could see I have the, you know, the markers for on every corner, but it's still fully red as if the track is wet. So I'm confused why the game allowed us to go onto dry tires, and it's not even raining too, right? We've also been running on these dry tires for how many laps now? Like at least 3 or 4, and I'm surprised how this game hasn't warmed up to that yet. It's really weird, and you could tell by just some of the medium tire drivers too, like they're having a little bit of trouble now. So I'm just confused. Like, is the track like 1,000 degrees, or is the track like 2 degrees and still
No
wet?
tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving. Tyre wear rates are lower than we expected. Stay out a little longer if you can.
And this is what I mean. Like,
Got that confirmed.
what is going on? And now the medium tires have just come to life as Ollie Behrman is right on my tail. Like, what is going on right now?
Yellow flag.
Oh, we got a yellow flag, and it's a car like just ahead of us. I'm trying to focus here and turn. It looks like
Okay, be aware
it's
there's an incident in the next
Liam
part of the track.
Lawson.
No overtaking through the yellow
It is.
flags.
Whoa, and he's just darting off the track. What the hell was that? So Liam Lawson's out of this race. We gained...
Okay, they're out of this
Okay,
race.
I know that. I literally saw it. He's out of this race,
The track is clear, green flag.
and we got cars coming in again. I just don't understand what is up. And even my hard tires I'm on right now, like, I just checked the percentages. They're not, like, they're not beat up. Like, but I'm driving as if they are literally on their last legs. I don't get it at all. Like, it's just, this is such a weird simulation that I have right now, and it's still the track is still not dry.
Coming in this lap.
We also do not have what's it called? We still do not have
Okay,
like
Enzo's coming
a
in
dry
for his stop.
track, like, technically. Like, they haven't even said that, you know, DRS is like, they have not said any of that. I'm just really confused about this race right now. Nothing makes sense right now. Wait, so Pierre Gasly does have DRS. So wait, so has it been available this whole time and I just never noticed it? I must have not know. I have no idea what's going on as we're going to come into a pit now with Pierre Gasly. Has it just not been I'm so confused right now. I literally am.
Okay, the stewards have now enabled DRS. DRS is now online.
Like, what is going on right now? It stopped raining 10 laps ago. Like, what is going on with this game, man? I hate Silverstone when it rains. Something always happens. Okay, come on, guys. Lock in. Oh my god. Oh my god, they nailed it.
Looks like a nice stop time. We're happy.
Listen, I always turn in good. It's up to them to see what they do. Where am I going to come out here? 16th right now. Here comes Ollie Behrman. I'm just going to cut right across. That's illegal, but who cares? So I'm back in 16th. Okay. So I don't really know what's happened in this race. We got 6 laps to go. It still feels like we're on wet. I don't know what's happening right now, but I just want to end this so badly.
Caution, caution.
Oh, we got another yellow flag coming up here. And is that another Racing Bull? Is that Isaac Hadjar? Now out of this race? It's another bright blue car.
Okay, clear.
It just got cleared. Did I miss it? It must have been. There's no... I think that was Isaac Hadjar, as Ollie Behrman's not going to have DRS as I was on the grass. Is he going to pass me? Hell no. I'm going to outbrake him so badly here. Oh, I can finally do this corner here like it's supposed to be done. Thank God. Christ. So we got 3 laps to go here around Silverstone. This race has just been like... almost like time trial for me. Like there's been no one in front of me this entire race. Like, I've just been leading a train this entire time, and now I got Behrman and Gasly behind me. I just want this race to be over with so badly. I even got Max Verstappen somewhere behind me as well, as he's lapping the whole field again. He's actually in first. Surprise, surprise. And I could actually see him on the minimap down there, not that far behind. So I got 3 laps to just not get lapped by Max Verstappen. Lord, my God. So, ladies and gentlemen, as we come around to complete our final lap, as Ollie Behrman is trying to pass me, or as we start our final lap, Max Verstappen comes home to win his 4th straight race. Oh my God. He's just domination right now. He started in 6th, for God's sakes, and he worked his way on up to win yet again and destroy the hearts of all the British people to see Lando Norris win, or even George Russell. But man, oh man, this race, I mean, I'll probably speak to it more, you know, when I close out this episode, but I hate rain so much in this game, let alone Silverstone, because the lap is already so long. When you go with rain, it's an extra 30 seconds on each lap, and the race just becomes that much longer. And it's so annoying to deal with, especially when you're trying to keep your tires cool and not spin out like I did. I actually thought I was doing pretty good, but maybe just because of how bad our car is, it just was that bad. Maybe if, you know, we were in Max Verstappen shoes, we would have been in better position. But man, oh man, it's just so annoying to just deal with the rain in this game. As Ollie Behrman will try us one more time, we say no, we shut the door. But we'll finish this race 15th. We had our shot. You know, we had to drop down to 11th to start this race, but the rain just held us back, and that hurt us big time, as we'll come home with the British Grand Prix in P15 after we started P8.
Okay, pick up rubber and bring it home.
It's another victory and a champion's performance from Max Verstappen. And once all the hard work is over, and after lap of brilliant racing, it's time now to celebrate with our podium trio. One of the all-time greats celebrates yet again. It's another podium, it's another top step for Max Verstappen.
So yet again, as I mentioned, a dominant performance by Max Verstappen, who started in 6th of all places and worked his way up. Wow, he's just unstoppable right now, as we will see the standings in just a second. But man, he is just on a roll. But for us, I mean, it was just, I liked the challenge. Dropping 3 spots by turn 1. It was a good challenge, just not maybe the race to do it. If Silverstone was dry, maybe we'd have a shot at it, but I've stated my case enough in this episode about how I feel about driving in the rain. I hate it, and it just did not work here. It just really did not work, but any other track, on a dry track, maybe it would be a better case. But what a weird one too. It's like we change onto the dries, 10 laps pass, rain hasn't, rain stopped for the last 10 laps, and we still are driving like it's wet. Like, I was sliding everywhere on my hard tires. I should have been out driving all the people on the medium tires, late in their stint, even midway through my stint, and it just wasn't acting like that. It was still acting as if we were driving on intermediates, and I just did not enjoy that whatsoever. You also saw when I pit the second time, it finally got announced that we had DRS in the race. Like, I don't know what happened here. It was almost like a glitch session, like something was a bit off, and it was, but something was just not ticked properly as we were generating this race or whatever. But it's such a weird one. It is such a weird one, and you always get this stuff, at Silverstone, so it was kind of authentic in a way, but then again, I was just so confused about why we went on to a slick tire when it still acted as if the road was wet for the majority of that hard stint. We also didn't have DRS. I just don't know what really happened there, and did that really ruin my race? No, but it just kind of it just stuck the dagger in a bit more. But anyways, overall, I can't complain. We had a shot at points today, but you know what? It just did not work out. And there you have it, boys and girls. I told you, watch Max Verstappen in the driver's standings. 4 straight wins in a row. He now leads the Drivers' Championship by 6 points over Lando Norris. And look at even Lewis Hamilton. He has dropped back a lot after a couple of poor race performances. He's now 14 points behind Lando Norris, 20 behind Max Verstappen. He's almost falling into that range where Piastri, Russell, and Leclerc are. So watch out there, because someone's going to have to stop Max Verstappen. And at this rate, it doesn't seem like there's someone that will be able to, but we just got to hope that this is not a 2023 all over again where Verstappen wins every single race. And we head on to the constructors, and again, it just kind of stands still between McLaren and Ferrari. Not much going on there, although yet again, they are within a race of each other, so that could flip-flop for sure. It just, depends on who shows up that day. Red Bull, though, as I've mentioned in every single episode, with Verstappen winning, they are going to fight back into it. Now, they are still, a far ways away, over 100 points away from McLaren, but keep an eye on them. Keep an eye on them. Keep an eye on Red Bull. Keep an eye on Max Verstappen, because with them being successful right now, they are going to get back into this constructors race. But besides that, not much else changed. So there you have it, boys and girls. That's it for today's episode. I know it wasn't the best race for me, and it just sucked. Even me just driving, I just felt like, man, this is just awful, 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 awful. We had a shot at points, but even if we didn't have to drop back at the beginning, would I have been able to hold on and get those points? Maybe. I guess it depends on how, the weather was. If it was a dry race, I feel like I had a good shot, but if it was rain, I don't really know. But that's what you get here, and we definitely got hit by that, and it hurt us a lot. But you know what? I feel like we just got to kind of move on from this. We are getting better, as we know. We are getting those upgrades now more consistently, so hopefully we get a lot of those upgrades heading into Belgium, so we can move on from this. But as I just mentioned, everyone, Belgium is the next race. I hope you guys can all join me there. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, please leave a like on it if you have not yet, and subscribe to the Zuck TV channel as well. Also, ring the bell to be notified of when I post the next F1 25 Wheel of Chaos Career Mode video. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys all in Spa. Peace.